Hi, today I'm going to compete penny at Starcc, which is the Southern Tabelands Adult Riding Club Championship, and I thought I'd do a vlog about it because I haven't done one in a while. I belong to Murrum Bateman Adult Riding Club. I've only joined recently, but I've been to one club day last month and it was really, really fun. People were just lovely and really inclusive, so it's exciting to rep them. I also get to wear this cool outfit, which is, I literally bought a child's polo shirt for school, and then Rachel got us these cool black vests to go over the top, so it's kind of fun to be in a slightly different outfit than usual too. And yeah, so I'll be doing a dressage test, a novice 2A. We aren't the best at dressage, but it's fun, so we'll give that a go. And then there's some hacking, which I haven't decided if I'm going to do because I'm lazy, and it's right after my dressage test. And then a 60 centimeter show jumping around. The last time I took Penny out for jumping, she dropped me. So I've had a firm instruction from my coach Hannah not to send her a message saying that I fell off today. So that's the goal, but Penny's been really good. So I guess I'll just see how we go. But yeah, it's really, really cold right now. It's 6:30 and I'm just gonna finish making a coffee and then I'll go get Penny and Izzy. How are you feeling about tomorrow, Pen? Feeling good? Excited? Happy? It's got one ear back and one ear forward, so I don't know what that means. Check it out, we're matching. Green. What the? She doesn't really care, does she? How many aunties does it take to groom a penny?
Many.
Too many. Rachel's got this really great system here. I'm only a little bit worried that she's gonna die. We won Best Presented. Okay, not us individually, but as a club we did.
We helped.
We looked amazing, and my horse didn't try and kick anyone.
Success.
So, it's going well. We just did our dressage test and it was really good. She performed really well. I was really happy with her. I actually think I warmed up for like way longer this time and I think that probably helped. But now, yeah, we're just waiting for the show jumping rounds, which will be in a little while. The aftermath of competing. We all just watch the videos of our own horses Everyone's waiting. Presentation time. 2 horses coming home. I'm coming, I swear. I know, I can't believe I took another horse. I'm coming around. 1 sec. These guys are pretty happy to be tucked in after a big day. That's not food, it's just Charlotte. Special favorite treats for the special lady. You deserve that. Well, not really, you're actually a bit of a shithead, but I love you. And I wouldn't forget my favorite horse niece. I wouldn't forget you. Yeah. Yeah, you did deserve that. Oh, actually, you're a bit of a shithead too. Oh well, we love you both. Do your dinner dance. Do your dinner dance. Woo-hoo-hoo. These two. Now they'll both act like idiots. And I pirouette and I come running back for my dinner because it's dinner time. Hello. I was really tired last night after the show, so I didn't actually bother doing the rest of the vlog. So I thought I'd do it now while I'm doing a bunch of yard work down at Penny's Adjustment, which is just a lovely place to be. So yeah, I had a really good time yesterday. We started off the day, I loaded up Izzy and Penny together and took them over to Equestrian Park. And then we all got ready and went out first for the Best Presented, which was where all of the different clubs kind of came out and paraded around. My partner called it, he was like, are you going to the modelling show this weekend? Because he thinks that showing is like modelling, and then he calls everything else a tournament, which I love. But it was a bit like that, and we were there representing Moran Bateman Adult Riding Club, and we did get awarded Best Presented, which is awesome. And a member of our club, Alana, who's also a friend, was the Best Presented exhibit, I believe it's called. And then we went into dressage. I'm actually just picking up these cones as I go, so this will be a bit of a shaky video. So yeah, we got to do dressage. I had entered a novice test, which I haven't done with Penny before. And I've always kind of joked that I think that Penny will be a better novice horse than a prelim horse, because she can be really rushy and chargy, and with prelim, because you're doing a lot of like big circles and straight lines, that often works to our disadvantage. So I'm pleased to say that she is indeed a better novice horse. It was a really lovely test. I went in with sitting trot because I find it easier to keep her with me when she's being chargy if I'm in sitting trot. And so the main feedback was that like it could have been more forward, which is completely fair enough. And I'd made a kind of decision to not be as forward as I should be. So yeah, like take that on board. And we'll also need to work a lot on my canter. The canter is definitely not novice quality. I really struggle to keep her connected in the canter at the moment, especially. So that's a work in progress too, but it was really lovely. She kept her head. She was very good. And we got 60.5, which is better than I thought we would. Didn't place, but that's fine. I was just really happy that we got around the test and it felt good. So it like felt very flowy and connected and nice. Then we had a bit of a break and then went up for the show jumping. While we had a break, Rachel and Izzy, Izzy person, not horse, but also Izzy horse, did their showing, and that looked really cool. I put a little bit of a clip in of their pairs, which they won, which was super cute. Can't imagine Penny ever going around next to another horse. I think she'd kill them. But yeah, show jumping was disappointing because we were eliminated for 3 refusals. So she was really good in the warm-up. She was just really like tired and frustrated, and I knew it. Like when we lined up waiting to go in, I said to the steward, I was like, this is not going to go well. And she was like, no, think positive. And I was like, I can't, because if I think positive, I fall off because I'm taken by surprise. So I was thinking negative, and probably that didn't help. And yeah, she refused the first jump. We got over it, but then she refused the second one 3 times. And I think I just got so in my head. I was like, I probably could have pushed her into the second jump and gotten over it. But in my head, I was just like, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. And yeah, she was like, okay, fine, and just didn't do it. So I think, you know, it's definitely me not reacting well to her behavior. And yeah, I was very disappointed, but yeah, I think there's kind of a message there to unpack as well. So why is it disappointing? I think there's a combination of things to kind of unpack here. One of them is that we put a lot of pressure on how a horse performs in competition, and we don't necessarily take into account how a horse performs at home. And that makes sense because competitions are competitions for a reason. They're competitive. And, you know, if your training is right and if you're doing well at home, you should be able to go out and compete in the same way. But horses are complicated and they're individuals, and it doesn't always work out like that. And I felt really just gutted yesterday because we jumped so well at home, and I put some footage in of us jumping the day before the comp just to show that, you know, if she jumped like that, we would have gone out and won because she can be so lovely and forward and bold, and she makes me feel really confident. But when we go out, we tend to always have problems. And I think sometimes it's like how we do out wipes away all of the positive stuff that we do at home, and I need to work harder on kind of not letting that affect me psychologically. And I do think it comes down to a little bit the way that as a community we talk about things like competition and goals and what we achieve with our horses, and it's not everyone, and I think we have to kind of individually find a more positive way to think about it, so I'll be working on that. But also I think sometimes it's reinforced by the way that people in competition settings can kind of appraise you and your horse. So one of the great things about yesterday was that everyone was so positive and so friendly, and it was like just a reminder that adult riding club environments can be really wonderful. And so I really enjoyed that. But there have been times, not at that show and not with the same people, but where I've been kind of disheartened by the way that people react to Penny if she's not doing well, or the way that people react to each other, not even about me, but the things that I hear people say, I guess, behind each other's backs about their horses and the way that they go. And I think sometimes that kind of negativity can really build up in your head, and you start doubting yourself and doubting your horse, and I definitely did that. I don't think that it's about placing blame at other people's feet. I think that we have the capacity to manage how we react to things and to, you know, rise above when things are negative from other people, and we don't want that influencing the way that we ride or our relationship with our horses, but it is a work in progress. So after I finished riding yesterday, I messaged my amazing coach Hannah, and I was like, I just can't do this, and please can you ride her at the Hunter Trials? And Hannah of course is like, yes, of course I can ride her, but also kind of made the point that Penny is an awesome horse, and yes, we have some speed bumps, but it's not kind of like time to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I know, even before I see her, that Hannah will say to me that I can do the Hunter Trials, and that she and, you know, Penny and I can do that together, and to not kind of assume that things are going to go badly just because we've had a setback. And I already have that voice in my head because I'm lucky to have that coaching, and that's kind of where I am at today, onwards and upwards, and no point kind of feeling frustrated when you've gone out to a really fun local low-level show and things didn't go to plan, because if I want to ever compete you know, more competitively and at a more professional level, I just have to be able to cope with that. So today I'm gonna give Penny a good brush and maybe a little bit of a massage and just hang out with her and appreciate that I have her, because I am really lucky. Congrats to everyone who did well at the show. Congrats to everyone who just showed up. It was a really, really fun day, and thanks to the Tabelands Adult Riding Club for organising it. You will hear from me again soon, I am sure.